Damage control. Yeah.
And their opponents are coming to the ring by Dakota Kai, representing Damage Control, Bayley, and the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky!
Well, Damage Control certainly have the control. Ever since Io Sky won the World Championship at SummerSlam, cashing in her Money in the Bank to become champion, and they have been wreaking havoc across the women's division. This match last month interrupted by Damage Control as they continue to cause problems.
Asuka and Charlotte Flair leaving it all in the ring, but the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, making her presence felt, as did Damage Control as a whole, reminding all of Friday Night SmackDown that Damage Control is indeed in charge.
You know, earlier today I had an opportunity to talk to both Io Sky and Bayley of Damage Control, and I asked them about Io's, well, her confidence level, and Io said that she has a major chip on her shoulder. It's really bugging her and bothering her that anyone in the WWE Universe is talking about Rhea Ripley as the women's champion. Rhea, of course, in India earlier today at Superstar Spectacle. She, of course, was on the premium live event Payback this past Saturday. Io Sky is like, what about me? I'm champion as well. I'm going to prove something here tonight.
I understand that frustration and that mentality, but the question is, how does Io make a name for herself? She is the champion right now, but it's about Io to get the eyeballs looking at her and her alone.
Well, is there any truth, you think, to the whispers of Charlotte Flair now unleashing a vicious right, to the fact that Bayley has been preoccupied by Shotzi?
It is getting wild in here to kick off Friday Night SmackDown, KP.
Yeah, complete melee as Charlotte tosses Bayley outside the ring.
And amidst this chaos is where Shotzi thrives. This is how Shotzi wants this matchup to go.
Tossed to the outside by the world champion Io Sky. And the genius of the Sky now has ideas. Io off the ropes, to devastating effect. The champion in control. Can Charlotte and Shotzi get back in it? Welcome back, folks. You're watching Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. We're live tonight from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Tag team action, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and Shotzi against Damage Control's Io Sky and Bayley.
Great interception by Io, thwarting the attempt of Shotzi to make the tag.
A lot of whispers. You mentioned Io Sky and gaining that momentum as champion. Whispers backstage that Bayley has taken away from that, being occupied with Shotzi, Michael Cole. Is there any truth to that?
Cover here.
Bayley now, can she put away?
Well, I can tell you this about Shotzi. Shotzi told me earlier today that the incident with Bayley and Io Sky and Damage Control from a number of weeks back has changed her in a good way. She said she was grateful with that confrontation because it woke her up. She has to look at things differently around here on Friday Night SmackDown. She says she's got a new look, a new attitude, a new aggression, and a new way about doing things here on Friday nights.
It's one thing to say you possess new aggression. It's another to display it while competing. I'm yet to see it from Shotzi in this particular matchup. Damage Control, on the other hand, has it in spades.
They certainly do. The leadership of the Grand Slam champion Bayley, and
in an environment like this, it's going to break down to tag team chemistry. Shotzi and Charlotte Flair are barely friends, let alone tag team partners. Io and Bayley, they travel together, they train together, they are a team in every sense of the word.
Yeah, why do you think Charlotte is teaming up with Shotzi?
That's a great question.
Necessity. Common enemy. I mean, Charlotte and Shotzi both have an issue with Damage Control. I want to get back to Damage Control for a moment, because you call Bayley the leader of the group. Maybe Io's the leader of the group now that she's the WWE Women's Champion. You guys ever think of that? And maybe Io feels the same way.
Certainly could be a lot of truth to that as Shotzi responding there. Taking Bayley off her feet. Shotzi quickly across now for the tag. Can she get there? Bayley dragging Shotzi back.
Wow.
Shotzi with a kick right on the ear of Bayley. Shotzi desperately needs to make the tag.
Tag made for Charlotte Flair.
And the Queen from the high-rent district.
Crossbody taking out Io and Bayley. Feeling the energy of the Beantown crowd tonight. What a teammate for Shotzi to have here against Damage Control.
Charlotte and Bayley with a rich history.
Bayley with pace now, caught by Charlotte.
Fall away slam by the Queen.
And Flair makes it look effortless.
The opportunity is upon us.
Oh! What a collision.
Front walk over, clothesline takes out Bayley.
Charlotte's looking better than ever. Her feet now. Looking to see
Inside cradle.
Bayley may turn this around. Charlotte out just in time.
Bayley ever so dangerous. The same has to be said about Charlotte Flair. Figure 4 locked in.
Bayley's caught now. Oh, Meteora!
To devastating effect.
Charlotte tried to bridge into the figure 8, couldn't quite get there, and Io Sky took her out.
And this is where Damage Control can punish Charlotte Flair. Tag made.
Another tags back and forth. Brilliant strategy by Bayley and Io. Hurricane Rana from the top.
Astonishing from the WWE Women's Champion.
Bayley keeping a close eye on things as Io is attempting to position Charlotte Flair inside the ring. Are you distracted? Wait a minute. That's Asuka.
Asuka's back.
Bayley was distracted. She saw Asuka come from out of the timekeeper's area and grab Io Sky's title.
And a boot from the Queen knocks Bayley from the top.
And how Asuka's appearance has turned the tide here.
The WWE Women's Championship is in the possession of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The champion just got knocked off the apron.
Meanwhile, back inside, Shotzi in for the cover. Shotzi with another win over Bayley. She's got it.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair and Shotzi.
Shotzi's made it a point of saying she wants to change things. She wants to change her attitude and her direction here on WWE, and she is on her way to doing that.
Shotzi may have initiated change of a different kind by allowing Asuka to become involved in this matchup, taking Damage Control's attention from the match. And uh-oh.
Asuka making it pretty clear what she wants.
I need to brush up on my Japanese, but it's very apparent that Asuka wants the championship that is hanging over Io Sky's shoulder. The very same championship that Io captured by cashing in her Money in the Bank at the expense of Asuka, Charlotte, and Bianca Belair.
Switching gears now, let's hit our progressive match flow.